Hello and welcome to Storm Swords Group 2 Round 3 game between Morstua, Mia and Ardeo Red. I'm always going to say that name wrong, so I do apologise, Morstua. But we're going to have Morstua, the blue team, on the left-hand side here. Gudance playing that Thrall, I'm going to say it differently every time. Sempiternal playing that side. Lieutenant Morales, Tomislav on Lunara, Krios on Diablo, and Nymphalis playing that Murden. And once again, I'm joined by Mayagus, who's going to introduce the red team.
Hello guys. Ardeo Red is going to play with way around Fluffy Milky on Tyrant, Philip on Raynor. Really unconventional pick here.
Yeah.
Raynor Pro on Li Ming, and Mewcow on Artus.
Yeah, meanwhile we've got Krios on that Diablo taking a lot of damage from the Li Ming. We're going to have the overpower onto the Arthas, which is just putting this AoE slow in the middle of the team, and Arthur's taking so much damage. Oh, we're going to have a first blood here. That Arcane Orb just cleaning up that Lunara, who starts a low health pool, despite the buffs. And yeah, I mean, Ardeo Red, they've got Li Ming. I'm worried for Morstua. I don't know if they'll be able to draw up the series, especially because Ardeo Red have Li Ming. I mean, they've got Li Ming. They have Li Ming.
Yeah. That is pretty much what this game is going to be all about.
Oh, Li Ming, no. Getting overpowered. No, she blinks away because she's Li Ming.
She came blinking.
Turns around. Bunch of damage. Oh, why did Li Ming cross the road?
I don't know.
She didn't. Her blink was on cooldown. Off cooldown already. And yeah, so she's just doing so much damage. I mean, Li Ming's doing whatever. Chen is actually in the top lane versus the Thrall. They're going to have basically a fun time. Thrall has self-heals. Chen's Chen. So, you know, that's going to be a really, really boring fight to watch. Raynor versus Lunara, though. It favours the Raynor until Lunara hits, like, level 10. As soon as they get ultimates, it's pretty even. It favours the Lunara until then. Sorry, the Raynor until then, just because he's got slightly longer attack range. The Diablo taking a lot of damage into mid lane. Going to get stunned. Oh, going to miss the root from the Arthas. The Howling Blast. Not quite going to lock him down. And in the meantime, the Murden's going to have to back away. But getting healed from the Morales. First Shrine going to spawn up in top, and this is, I mean, Li Ming is really good on this map because she cleans up Guardians so well.
She cleans up Guardians, she pushes everything. To be honest, on what is Li Ming not good? Healing.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. She has dominant. Like, if you take dominance at 4 and then diamond skip,
even that
time
is working. 25% per takedown she's part of.
Yeah, I mean, every time she blinks, she gets 25% with diamond skin, which is much more likely to be seen. But we've got Essa Johan, the more common choice at level 4, and Murden's trying to survive through this. He's going to be able to dwarf toss himself out. He's going to be able to live with the healing from Morales, who's now swapped over onto the Diablo. As you said, nice Howling Blast, going to get locked down. He will end up falling. First Shrine still not been taken, and there it goes.
As we said before the cast to each other, it's kind of a weird draft for both teams.
Yeah.
First of all, Li Ming getting through in general is like you're legit putting your name under your own death contract. Then the Chen on top of it.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, somehow unconventional Lunara.
I mean, Lunara's super popular in NA right now. She's really strong in NA.
Oh.
But, Li Ming gonna get overpowered and shadow charge through. She's taking a lot of damage. Gonna end up falling to the dots here of Lunara. So cleaning off most of that damage, but at what cost? They're actually in a really strong position. All 5 of them locked up here. Morales staying in the back, and the Arthas gonna have to death goal himself in order to not die. Raynor getting overpowered and shadow charge. He'll end up falling unless the Trana can heal him. No mana. And Chen just doing Chen things on the other side.
Drinking beer, hitting away on those Guardians.
Yeah, and he only needs to get another 3 in order to get this.
But
he's not
he overextended there.
Yeah.
Should have waited a bit for his shields to stack up before he eventually would have gone for it.
Yeah, so the rest of the team's spawning up, and it's actually just because the Arcane Orb come out for the Li Ming there. It's going to be the last 3 they need. So that's the Punisher in favour of Ardeo Red. Despite losing that main fight there, and that's going to be Morales dead. And this might even be the Murden dead.
He survives it though.
Yeah, he backs off. I mean, with the Morales dead, there's not really much they can do to defend this. They've not managed to pull it over the wall very well until just then, and even then, it's going to stay alive. Diablo died, didn't even see that. He just kind of got erased. Error 404, Diablo not found.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to count this game out because they have killed the Li Ming. She's low health. But Ardeo Red are a strong team, as we've seen. They 2-0 break the Nexus, so I consider probably the favourite in the group. Close games, but they still 2-0'd them. And now they're going up against Morse Tua and just dominating. And they've got Li Ming.
Even game 1 was just in dominating fashion against Morse Tua.
Oh, yeah. So, what happens when Li Ming's got some really hot food? It's not hot, it's already cooled down. Just so stupid. I'm glad you haven't heard this yet. Alright, we've lost Miyagas, he's broken. He's a broken man. Yeah, level advantage here now for Ardeo Red. And hard camp taken for both teams in this top lane. You okay there, buddy? Deep breaths.
I have one as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm ready for it. We've got Lunara chasing down a bit, but no action other than that.
What is Li Ming's theme song?
Dunno.
Hotline Ming.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. But yeah, Li Ming's just gonna show off her amazing sieging power. Best sieging specialist assassin in the game. And I do apologise for that noise if you can hear it, but there's a helicopter. So this cast has kind of descended into a bit of silliness. But Ardeo Red, almost level 10. They're soaking nicely. Next shrine spawns as an arcane one. And we've got Arthas, who, it's a weird draft to have an Arthas in it. I mean, Li Ming not getting banned is weird enough. But an Arthas, he's not picked up these days very often. And I think he can be really good, but with the cooldown increase on his Syndra, he's definitely lost a bit of power. Yeah, pick off on Diablo. He's definitely lost a bit of potential power and the reason you would niche pick him. But on Infernal Shrines, he actually makes a lot of sense with his with obviously his Howling Wind around him, just that AoE constant damage to those Guardians.
Obviously, Li Ming with the, so to say, solo queue build. Her mana battery talent, level 1, as for presence, as of Joan, Calamity, and then into the Disintegrate.
Yeah, I mean, I much prefer Wave Push with the sort of teleport build.
The Wave of Force.
Yeah, Wave of Force.
Wave.
But Disintegrate Beam works well, especially when you've got a Chen and Arthas kind of tank to peel for you. You should be okay there. To channel that Disintegrate Beam. You don't have to kind of save yourself. Also, the only real person they're going to have dive on her is the Thrall, and Thrall can be dealt with a simple teleport.
Arthur's going for the Syndra Goesa.
Great to see.
The push is even going.
Yeah, the Chen barreling through, pushing the Diablo, and he's going to get caught out. The Apocalypse coming down, landing only on the Arthas. They split like cockroaches when you turn a light on, and yeah, everyone's just going to have to back off. Lunara gets erased. She died immediately to that one arcane orb.
So 5-3, and they have a 30 HP immortal there. That could be actually it.
Yeah, and the cooldown's just constantly resetting for the Li Ming. Not quite with that Muradin, but the siege camp here in bottom. A couple arcane enchanted pushing through towards the end here. Cause taking damage. We are not far into this game. This looks like it's going to be GG already. We're going to have a Sundering out from the Thrall as finally
they're trying to
hit 10, but
to disrupt this final push towards the core.
Not able to stop the Li Ming as the
Arthas and the Chen are still hitting the core without getting punished for it.
I mean, Chen can do what he wants, and Chen's on enough health to solo the rest of the core now. Yeah, there he is, and Li Ming going in. GG.
Mainly OP.
Okay, so I want to take like a minute to talk about that game, because just a bunch happened. We descended into a little bit of madness there. I liked the idea of Lunara in this, especially against the Li Ming. Lunara can do a lot of work, but they need an early game pick comp. And when you're against Chen, you're never going to get a kill on him. They sat the Arthas, and so they sat the Reyna solo, and he's hard to get a pick off because he's got, you know, Adrenaline Rush anyway. And they've got all the scouting from the Tyrande. Then they sat Arthas, Tyrande, and Li Ming in another lane. You're not going to kill any of them. You're not going to kill Li Ming unless she's solo, because she's got teleport and the Tyrande to help, as well as the Arthas to disrupt. You're not going to kill the Arthas because he's got self-heals and the Tyrande. You're not going to kill the Tyrande because she's going to stay far enough away, and she's got the Arthas to help her out. So you need to get those early game picks off against the Li Ming to do well against her. And if you're not going to do well against her, you need to last until your composition can power through her. And the Lunara can definitely poke damage her down, but you need to last longer, and they just didn't have any way to deal with that composition. So really, really smart drafting here by Ardeo.
With the double tank, they could have just they constantly were just up in Lunara's face without her having any high impact against the Li Ming.
Yeah, and it was too much. I mean, yes, Morstoa had the double tank as well. They had two really good stun disrupt tanks, but it wasn't enough.
Yep.
They didn't quite have that follow up and the healing. The Morales could only do one at a time, and she was basically stuck on the Muradin, which meant the Lunara would die, meant the Diablo would die, and the Thrall just didn't have any help whatsoever. So yeah,
exactly.
GG, well played to Ardeo Red, who take it 2-0.
GG.
I mean, with that Li Ming in the second game, it's not all that surprising. And yeah, we'll see them. They've now, as a result of a bye in round 2 from Aatrox Esports Yellow, who unfortunately have had to drop out the tournament as of this point, they're now 3-0 in the league. So well played to them.